A pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Wow, he almost. Michael Lorenzen has been summoned from the bullpen. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Robert Stevenson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Austin Gomber was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeJong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Redbirds now in the box, Big Dog, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Big Dog, Big Daddy.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 1 for 6. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2. Nope.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center, number 22 on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Madison Bumgarner earns win number 4 on the season. Dakota Hudson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds,
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Cody Anderson gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep? Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Eugenio.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now for Cincinnati. Big Dog, Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that. Standing in, Big Dog, Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Wong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Defoe takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, Big Dog Big Daddy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one.
Stepping into the box, Joaquin Ferreira. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order.
Into the box, Big Dog Big Daddy. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Cincinnati took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cody Anderson earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Almost set for evening baseball. Brandon Finnegan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately.
At the plate, Big Dog Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
McMahon.
The first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Moran.
Pulls this one into right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's a .375 hitter. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready to take his hacks again. Big Dog, Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Niko Goodrum. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Goodrum.
Rounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. Reds out in front, 4-2. Now at the plate, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
First baseman, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early.
Big Dog, Big Daddy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he...
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Round ball right side. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're still down 5-3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Brendan Finnegan takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Marcus Stroman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Amir Garrett wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The first base
at the plate, Niko Goodrum. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact that he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
Yarbrough.
The 2-2. Stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Big Dog, Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Late square, and this is popped up. Yarbrough is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different.
Digging in, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
The first baseman, Big Dog, Big Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.